There's only one Boston hardcore hero. Know your history. His name is Al Baril from SS Decontrol. In the early 80s, there was hardcore in LA, there's hardcore in DC. Al took hardcore, brought it to Boston, and brought it up to the next fucking level. DC invented straight edge, Al invented hardline. If you're at a show in 1980, 1981, and some punk rock relic is drinking a beer at an all ages show, Ian MacKaye, you might shoot him a dirty glance, look over at him. Al and his crew would knock you out. That's the history. Know your history. Begins there. Begins with straight edge. It goes on with the people at the SS Decontrol shows. You have Choke. You have Hank Pierce. You have Wrecking Machine. You have Pat Moran. You have them go on. You have Choke start Slapshot. And then it all begins again. Boston gets put back on the map. In the crowd at a Slapshot show, you have the people that bring it up to the next level. You have myself, Chris Baldwin, Big Tom, Eric Wolverine, Bruce, Shabo, what would become FSU. We started our own bands, Wrecking Crew, 454 Big Block, Berserker, Blood for Blood. And we took care of the problem that the generation before us couldn't. We got rid of the Nazis. We fucking annihilated the bouncers that were destroying our shows. You came to a Boston hardcore show in the early 90s and you didn't belong. Not only were you going to get beat up, but you might get hit by an industrial-sized ventilating fan at the Rat. You might get your back broken on the T-tracks on Commonwealth Ave. Or you might get stabbed in Kenmore Square. And then our heroes turned their backs on us. Said that we were destroying everything that they had built. Said that we were too violent, that we were too extreme. We just thought we were following in their footsteps. They may have put Boston back on the map, but we made damn sure no one would ever forget it. We made the scene safe to give rise to bands like 10 Yard Fight, In My Eyes, Converge. And now here we are, 20 years after the Wolfpack started to punch and kick while the rest of the country was circle dancing. And we've got bands like Mental, Righteous Jams, Death Before Dishonor, and the kids are still having their say.
No matter what the odds, no matter what it takes, no matter what the fuck the consequences are, there were no consequences. And a beating ain't a beating until someone's not breathing. The way I was taught, the way I was brought up by my grandfather, fucking, when someone fucks with you, you fucking take action against them so severely that they don't think about fucking with you again. And I've always been fair. You're either right or you're wrong, fucking there's no in between. I'm gonna treat you like how you treat me, you know, but if you think you're gonna treat me out of line, it ain't happening. It ain't fucking happening.